drive down the right field line, hooking toward the corner, and it is gone! A home run for Luis Gonzalez!
Crawford hits a high drive to right. Did he clear the bases? Out of here.
Drive to left, and this one is gone! He did it! That one is hit high and deep to left field. Kurt Casale, big time out of here. A two-run homer, 5-3 Giants.
High drive. Right field. Headed to the water. Out of here. And this game is tied.
I'm so glad you're not upset about the Giants getting swept today.
Oh no, it's just a game. Let me just grab my stuff off the bus real quick.
What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And welcome back to a sweep.
Left side and through. It's a base hit. Adam Hazley drives in a run. It's number 11. And the
Really getting tired of the losses. It's getting harder and harder to keep my composure when the Giants cannot score runs, and in this case, they're giving up a bunch of runs as well. The pitching wasn't good. The offense wasn't good. The defense continues to struggle with very untimely, terrible errors, thanks in large part to none other than Mr. Walton, 2 games in a row with a terrible throw. But people tell me we can't bring up VR because we don't want to compromise our defense. So we got to stick with Walton because, we don't want to compromise our defense. We can't put Walton in the middle infield because, we can't put VR in the middle infield because he's a third baseman. We need to have that solid middle infield defense with Walton, who has made 2 critical errors in 2 consecutive games. But what do I know? I'm just saying. I'm just freaking saying. But hey, Walton, all due respect, I'm sure the dude is a fine baseball player, but maybe not at the big league level for the San Francisco Giants right now. But is it Walton's fault that we lost this game? Obviously not. Obviously, it is a team effort and a team loss today. But there are some good signs. At least they didn't go down without, I wouldn't call it much of a fight, but 4 consecutive doubles in the 9th inning. Normally 4 consecutive doubles, I'm jumping up and down. But when you're already down by how many? 12 runs, you can hit 10 consecutive doubles and you're still probably going to lose the game. You wait till you're down 10 runs to start the rally, and it just was way too little, way too late. But hey, I appreciate you being here. I see you in the chat, Robert Rothberg. Eric, please keep your composure. We're going to vastly improve. It's harder to keep my composure every day. I think I do pretty good. I try to stay positive, but you know what? It's really tough. And we're still looking at the game. I need to reload this. We need to get to the post game here. We need to see the final numbers in this one. But yeah, critical error earlier in this game. I don't know what Wins was thinking on that play. And after that, things just continued to deteriorate and fall apart. And it's tough, man. We got swept. We got swept in San Francisco. The White Sox are not a great team this year. They're a 500 team, and we got swept. I think the White Sox are really good. I like the team. Obviously, I've been really high on them for a while, but they haven't been that great this year. And they come to San Francisco and sweep this team without much of an issue today. And I was worried about it being a bullpen game from the beginning. I mean, we have a bullpen game with Brebbia starting against Giolito. Does that sound like a formula for a win? Does that sound like a formula we want after losing the first 2 games of this series to come out with Brebbia against Giolito? Brebbia throws 1 inning. He did throw a good inning, all due respect to that. But I'm not a huge fan of bullpen games there. Sammy Long did pretty well today. He went 3 innings, although he did give up some runs. Some of Jelly's guys scored from Long, but overall, I think Long did pretty well. There are a few things to take away, but by and large, this team has sucked lately, and I can see why you guys are pissed off. Like Zendava says, the Giants are bad on every level. Let out your anger. Let out your anger. Let out your hate right here. What is up, Tommy Robert Rothberg? Do we have the talent to turn it around? Oh, I hope so. Robert says we do. Robert says we do. Bay Area says we suck, man. We suck. I mean, we don't even play Jock Peterson for entire games today. We did, and he's the only guy who had well, I mean, there's when you count the 9th inning, okay, but if you ignore the 9th inning, we weren't doing much today. Jock Peterson went 2 for 4 with an RBI. I mean, he had a nice day. Other than that, nothing really. I had a couple of balls that looked like they were going to be gone. I think Yaz hit one that would have been gone at pretty much any other ballpark. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But when you give up 13 runs, freaking runs, does it really matter? Giants had to score 14 to win. I mean, please. It wasn't going to happen the way they've been scoring. Now they scored 3 in the 9th, but if you ignore that, Giants, other than that 9th inning, Giants have scored like, I want to say 6 runs in the last 4 games, other than that 9th inning. And even if you count that 9th inning, okay, 9 runs in 3 games, it's 3 or 4 games, it still sucks. Even if you count the 9th inning, it still sucks. But if we just ignore that 9th inning, which, I mean, I'm not saying you can ignore it, but come on, I mean, it was out of reach by then. So they were just kind of, the White Sox bullpen wasn't really, trying to, shut the Giants out at all costs by that time with a 12-run lead. I'm surprised. I mean, let's be honest. It's not like the White Sox, again, were trying to shut down the Giants in the 9th inning. They didn't really care at that point because it was out of reach. So you can take what you want with those 3 runs. Jock is the only bat who's good right now. What is up, Bay Area Sports? Here, Jenny Vega. The 9th inning was fun. We appreciate that White Sox letting the Giants have a little fun there. I'm tired of this 1-year crap. If the Giants are players great, re-sign them 100%. 100%. I mean, not something stupid wanting to throw out 8, 9, 10-year contracts. Ramos, we need some at-bats for Ramos. Well, hey, I mean, Ramos and Bart both had opportunities. Bart, obviously, a prolonged opportunity, didn't play well. Ramos is not exactly tearing it up in AAA, nor has he most levels in the last couple of years. I'm not so sure Ramos is going to work out either. I'm really worried about this because Ramos and Bart were 2 of our big pieces for the future. Now we got to rely on guys like Luciano, who is still not seeming to be, at least the Giants are determining that he's not quite ready to bring up yet. But I think next year we're going to see him, if not later on this year for sure. Fable JVC is here. What is up here? You guys want to hear a rant? I mean, we can rant all day, but it's bad. It's bad. This is bad. They were struggling before this series. This is the worst stretch of the season, hands down. This is helmet time for sure. Guys, get on that helmet before you flip out for protection. You need that protection. And now the D-backs and Bumgarner. Can the Giants turn around against the Arizona Diamondbacks? We best, because if the Diamondbacks sweep or win this series, oh my goodness. Ramos needs consistent at-bats. They are wasting him in AAA. We can look at his stats a little later, but like I said, I don't think he's exactly tearing it up down in AAA. But we'll have to wait and see. But last time I checked, it wasn't that great. And Bart, I think, is hitting well, but Bart had an opportunity and it didn't play. I mean, I'm not disagreeing that we got to bring somebody up from AAA. I just want to bring up somebody who's proven and given themselves a chance. Obviously, David VR is kind of the obvious guy, but there's other ones as well. Eric, I'm not dwelling on the past. I'm focused on the future. Well, we can focus on the future, but with every loss, the Giants are creeping closer and closer to 500. They are now just 3 games over 500 with a 40-37 record. Good enough for 3rd in the NL West, but they are not going to be in a wild card spot at this particular moment, and I will verify that. Every time I check here live, Giants have been in a playoff spot, but I think that is not the case right now. But let's double check, triple check that, and we will verify right now. Mets, Brewers, Dodgers, obviously, and we need 3 more teams, right? Giants have a 519 record. Padres are in first. Cardinals are in first. And the Braves are in first. So Giants are on the outside looking in with the Phillies right now. Giants are on the outside looking in with the Phillies. So if the season ended now, Giants would not be in the playoffs. Is it over? No, it's not over. There's plenty of time. Things can change very quickly in this game. It's a 162. This is not so far a lost season. there's still an opportunity to slip into playoffs. You never know. Hey, we could be sitting here in October in the playoffs, rooting on the Giants. But right now, it definitely is not a good time. It's a bad time right now. We've had bad times before. We're going to have bad times again. We need to turn it around. What's up, Zindava? I hate to say it, but this team was not well put together. We need a better shortstop than Walton. Oh, man, yeah, we got to move John Boy out. Rebel Scum. What's up, Rebel Scum? We got a little Rebel Scum up in here. We got Jenny Vega up in here, but let's check out some of the totals right here. And again, giving awards is going to be pretty tough. I'm not going to give a starter of the game to John Brebbia. Sorry about that. We didn't have a starter today. I love Brebbia. Brebbia is the man, but starter of the game goes to Giolito because he actually started the game and threw 6 strong innings. Giolito was fantastic. Giants really never stood a chance today, and it is what it is. I'll give the reliever of the game to Long for giving us 3 pretty solid innings with 3 strikeouts. Actually, Sam Long has a 1.8 ERA on the year, despite allowing some runs to score. Those weren't his responsibility. So I thought Long did very well today. The GOAT of the game, and that's not greatest of all time, for the second consecutive night is going to go to Walton for that throwing error in the second inning or in the third inning. I think this 2 means it's his second of the year. So Walton with 2 straight errors. I'm not really sure, but Walton has not been, and he went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. So I don't know what he's really providing. I know he hit a home run earlier this year, but he's hitting 164 and he's making an error almost every night. I mean, honestly, at least Joey Bart was good defensively. At least Joey Bart could catch. Giants have options. Shit, if you don't want to bring up VR, bring up one of our hot infield prospects if you want. Shit. Fuck. What's his name? I'm not saying I want them to rush these guys, but if you're so set on not bringing up David VR, then bring up one of our other infield prospects. Maybe not Luciano, because Luciano hasn't even played Double-A. So I know. I don't think he's played Double-A. So I understand you don't want to rush guys, but damn, I know we got somebody. I'm about to check out what's our Richmond. I was trying to think of the name of the Double-A team. Sometimes I forget because they're all the way over in Richmond. So never been to a Flying Squirrels game. I need to go hit me a Flying Squirrels game. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I see some guys here that we've had that have been around for a while here on the infield. I'd rather give them a shot. I'm not saying they'd be any better, but I bet they won't make an error every night. And I bet they might do something. You got Sean Roby. He's got 20 home runs this year. Remember Sean Roby? We've seen him in spring training a little bit. The dude has 20 jacks this year. Bring him up. Maybe he'll hit us some bombs or something. I mean, damn. We have some options. I just threw out DFA Walton and Rogers, trade LaStella, Slater, Wood, McGee, and Vossler. I'm going to go. I got nothing positive to say. What's up, Fable JVC? Ask for the player of the game today. Player of the game, I'm going to give it to Jock Peterson for going 2 for 4 with an RBI. And the drive of the game, I'll give it to that double by Yaz. That drive off the wall. Nice shot there for Yaz. So that is the drive of the game goes to Yaz. Player of the game goes to Peterson. Put your guys in the chat. Put your picks in the chat. This has been a really frustrating series. Sean Jelly gets the loss today. He got lit up. That's 3 prospects who I'm worried about. Sean Jelly was supposed to be a big time prospect. He's not been exactly looking that great in his limited appearances, but I mean, the jury's still out. Then you have Ramos. He's not exactly tearing it up in AAA. And then you have Bart, who sucked all year. I'm not trying to be negative, but some of our big-time prospects are looking really sus lately. Looking sus. So I don't know. Jelly looks bad. Jock had a double off the wall. Oh, yeah, maybe I was thinking of his home run. Jock absolutely blasted one off the wall. I thought that baby was gone. So they both absolutely crushed. We had a couple balls I thought were gone off the bat, but it didn't work out. Jock is a great pick as well. If the bad play continues, sell. We may have no choice. But we're still sticking with it. Eric, in your opinion, what's the one-man issue with the Giants? And could this be resolved? I think you meant the one main issue with the Giants. Because if you meant the one-man issue, that would be the one man in John Boy Walton. He needs to go. But no, I'm just kidding. And Walton's the man, dude. Donovan Walton. I'm not trying to mess with him, but he really doesn't look like he's helping this team right now. But as for the main issue with the Giants, it's hard to say because they haven't been scoring runs lately. And today the pitching was atrocious. Maybe the pitching just blew out today. I mean, it was a bullpen game. So we can give the benefit of the doubt to the Giants. But obviously we don't have a starting rotation that's solid enough to send someone out that we trust. We have injuries to Junis. We have injuries to Disco. And when he is healthy, Disco's sucked this year. We only have 2 real starters with Webb and obviously Cobb has looked pretty good, but I was going to say Webb and Rodon are our guys. So the bullpen, the rotation's looking shitty. The bullpen has been looking suspect, especially today. I can't really give you one main issue. If you asked me what the one main issue is, I'd say it's the offense lately because we've been scoring like 1 to 2 runs per game. Today, we almost scored just 1 until the 9th inning. So to be honest, I would say the offense has been an issue. If we can go out there and score 8, 7, 8, 9 runs per night, Giants could win more games. They haven't been doing it. So, and when you talk about the offense, we have prospects who can't hit. When we have prospects who can hit in the minor leagues, but we're not using them. We have our prospects who haven't been hitting that well, who have been supposed to be big league ready this year, like Ramos and I know Ramos hasn't had a big sample size. Maybe we should, but Ramos and Bart. Obviously, Bart, I said coming into the season, is a huge wild card for this team. We needed Bart to be good, and he wasn't. Tank the season, Rebel Scum, tank the season. So there are many issues. It's hard to say. If I had to say one, I'd say the offense, but Michael Roeder's main issue is Kapler, trade Slater, Jelly, Littell, Walton, Marte, Vossler for Bednar and Newman from Pittsburgh. Whoa. Let me see. I don't know if that would happen. Slater, Jelly, a good prospect, Littell, Walton, Marte, and Vossler for Bednar and Newman. Yeah. I don't know if I'd pull the trigger on that one. That's a lot of guys. But yeah, they can have Walton. The problem with depending on an injury-prone rotation this year, it has come apart. Older guys who can't play anymore are washed up or hurt. An older roster. We already had last year. The Giants weren't supposed to win 107 games. They did it. It was an unbelievable year. Lightning in a bottle. Everything happened. And that's why I said coming into this year, I'm really worried about it. But I had hope because Bart, Ramos, I thought we're going to pick up some slack, Jelly. We had another pitcher in the minors who I forgot now because I haven't even heard from him. So I'm assuming he hasn't been as good this year. Who was that dude we had in the minors, a pitcher last year? And he was just absolutely stellar. Not Kyle Harrison, but there's someone else. If you guys could remind me, we had a prospect, a pitching prospect, and he was legit. And I thought he was going to be big time, but I haven't even heard from him this year. Hey, what's up, Baseball Hut? Giants are 2 games back in the wild card. No reason to sell. And we need that positivity up in here, Baseball Hut. Appreciate you. Everyone go subscribe to Baseball Hut. Too many issues. Walton's experience, drop fly balls, no speed, can't win from behind glass bullpen, no trusted youth, dumb third base coach. And that is, I don't know how dumb he is, but as a third base coach, he has been lacking, being cheap and a hand tattoo. Too many problems. Now Kervin Castro is not, he's a reliever and I really like him. He's not who I was thinking about. He didn't even pitch with the Giants. Seth Corey, that's who it was. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Seth Corey. Whatever happened to him? Is he still with us? Because I haven't seen him with the River Cats. Not that I follow them too closely, but I do watch them. I do go to games. I haven't seen him there. I haven't seen him. Oh, he's in Eugene. I just looked up his stats. They didn't even promote. Oh, I assumed he was going to be in double or triple A by now. Yeah, he's been hurt. He's only had 2 starts all year, and he only pitched 2.1 innings. So that sucks. So yeah, I thought Seth Corey last year, for context, I'm talking about last year. It wasn't last year. It was actually 2019. He was 9-3 with a 1.76 ERA. 9-3 with a 1.76 ERA in 122.2 innings. Seth Corey struck out 172. I thought this dude was going to be lit, like awesome, but geez, he has not. He's just been hurt. So yeah, Corey, I don't know where he's assigned right now, but he's obviously not playing. What's up, Kayla? How you doing today? Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here today. I much appreciate it. Yep. If you missed the intro, skits, here we have it.
Left side and through. It's a base hit. Adam Hazley drives in a run. It's number 11.
And that's pretty much my reaction here. Very pissed off about this one. And then the Giants finally get a rally. I hate to see 4 straight doubles, and I'm not even feeling it. I'm sitting there like, okay, well, we're going to hit, unless we're going to hit 12 straight doubles, it doesn't really matter. I had my doubt about Kapler when he was hired. Eric did too, I remember. I did. What's up, John Collins? What's up, buddy? What's up, my man? What's up, Kayla? I can hear it calling in the air tonight. Bednar, because the pin is gassed. You know, Giants aren't a team that rush prospects, but I'd love to see more prospects get an opportunity because it just has really, it's just not been working out lately. The veterans are getting older. This is a turning point. This is a big turning point for the Giants. And I think that obviously with guys like Belt, Longo, Crawford, obviously Posey's already retired. Some of these guys that have been around for a while, they're not going to be around for that much longer. This is going to be a turning point. Last year was our chance. The Giants in that 5th game of that NLDS had to win that game, didn't win it. Dodgers got eliminated shortly thereafter. Who knows what would have happened? Last year was the chance. Now, I'm not saying it's all over this year, but I really don't know. I really have my doubts for this year, but I'm going to stick with this team. You stick with your team. If the ship is going down, I'm going down with the ship. I'm going to be here when the ship goes down, but let's turn it around. Let's go on a winning streak right here. Let's make it happen. Giants are going to be taking on the D-backs. Let's do a preview of that because this game, there's really nothing else to talk about. We got our asses completely kicked. Shout out to Vaughn for a great game, 2 for 6 with 3 RBIs. Luis Robert is the man. He's a freaking machine. Abreu is a superstar. This team really is stacked. That's why I like this team. I mean, they got a lot of big name guys. They've had a tough year. I mean, the Giants have a better record than the White Sox. So White Sox fans, if you think that we're pissed, White Sox fans, they've been really, really frustrated. But tomorrow is Independence Day. And what better day to turn this shit around with the Giants and Carlos Rodon against Mad Bum. You want to see some entertainment tomorrow? Do not miss it. Tune in. The game is going to be at 6:10 Eastern, a.k.a. 3:10 Pacific at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It will be a road game. Carlos Rodon against Mad Bum. And the Giants have a chance because Mad Bum is not in his prime anymore. You never know. He is 3-8. He can give up runs. He can give up hard contact. He does tend to give up the long ball. Giants better bring their bats tomorrow. But then again, I won't be surprised if we see the Mad Bum of old and he goes out there and throws a damn perfect game. So we'll see what happens. Right now, Giants are in free fall. I will predict a pitching duel tomorrow, and I will predict the Giants win it 1-0 tomorrow. 1-0 tomorrow. The Giants win, but do not miss it. That is a killer matchup. And if you all have the gas money, I would get in your car and drive south down and then take let's see, which way would you turn? Let me see if I can visualize here. If you're driving down, you're going to turn left. You're going to turn left and head on into Arizona and check out this game. I've never been. I almost went to Chase Field. Actually, I've been at Chase Field. I stood outside Chase Field, but I've never actually been to a game there. It's just stupid enough that I've been to Phoenix, but I wasn't during the baseball season, so I never got a chance to go. But I would love to go to Chase Field and check it out, but I have not been there yet. So make sure to subscribe today. It's imperative. The defense has to improve. We got 53 in the chat. That is absolutely amazing. If you are new here, you know what to do. I put videos out. I put post games out every single game. We haven't missed a game yet. We have not missed a single game yet. And when am I going to Petco again? I got to be at Petco. I'll be at Petco ASAP. I will be at Petco ASAP. tomorrow's huge. Look, it's not a must win technically, but I'll say this. If the Giants get swept in Arizona, then we're in deep effing crap, because that means we're going to be pretty much 500 and we will be in deep freaking crap. I was just inside. I love Sacramento River Cats. Great ballpark. Love minor league ball. Minor league is so chill, man. I love minor league games. Minor league games are where it's at. Big league games, man, it's a lot of trying to keep your composure. So obviously it's the best of the best, but there can be some torture as well. You guys know about that torture. But thank you guys. I appreciate everyone being here. No songs today, man. Giants have to earn it. You got to earn it. You want music, you earn it. You want music, you earn it. And I think we're going to see some moves, by the way. Look for some moves and look for some DFAs. What's the over-under? Walton getting DFA'd. I mean, how many more games? What's the over-under on how many more games? 3 more games, over or under, until Walton gets DFA'd or demoted, shall we say. He may not get DFA'd, but he will get demoted very soon. You can't just have a guy. I don't think, I'll be surprised if he makes the trip, because you can't have a guy making a critical error every game, also hitting under 200. Can't happen. Everyone, you all are absolutely amazing. You really are. And I want to thank you for your great support. It really means a lot. I've been a little slow on the content other than the post games lately. That's going to change soon. I want to work harder on the channel and grow the channel, but we've been going through tough times, Giants fans, lately. This is a tough streak. So Michael Roach says Walton won't be gone until we get Crawford back. I don't know if that's the case. I mean, I didn't know you can just suck as much as possible and just nothing ever happens, and we don't try someone else. Can't DFA him, do a little trade, a little swap. That's what he does best. That's what freaking Farhan does. Same thing happened I was told Papierski wasn't going nowhere. Papierski went nowhere. We got wins. There are dudes in other teams. We will find them if we don't have them ourselves. I personally think we have them ourselves, but if Farhan doesn't like anyone we have, he will make a move, because this dude is not working out. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe Walton's here for good. Let's fuck it, man. Walton, put him on the wall of fame. Screw it. I don't really care. Walton's the man. I'm just going to go ahead and buy his baseball card, and I'm going to buy his jersey. So let's go ahead and see if we can buy the Walton jersey. I'm not messing around anymore. Let's just stop messing around here. Can we just get the Walton jersey? I'm going to get the Walton jersey right now, because we don't play around. Giants jersey. We're not playing around anymore, ladies and gents. We're not playing around anymore. Here we go. Pick our player. Pick our player. Donovan Walton, baby. I told you I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around anymore. This has to happen, guys. This has to happen. This has to happen, and it has to happen now. Extra large. Add to cart. Add to cart. Price locked in. Get the fuck. Close this motherfucker. No, I don't want it. Shit. Close that bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your support. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. There ain't no way I'm spending $150 on no Walton jersey. No way in hell. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
I'm so glad you're not upset about the Giants getting swept today.
Oh no, it's just a game. Let me just grab my stuff off the bus real quick.
Gonzalez, high drive down the right field line, hooking toward the corner, and it is gone! A home run for Luis Gonzalez!
Crawford hits a high drive to right. Did he clear the bases? Out of here.
Drive to left, and this one is gone! He did it! That one is hit high and deep to left field. Kurt Casale, big time